Would you rather play a game with great graphics but boring and super easy gameplay, or a game with a great gameplay, great challenges, but dull graphics? I asked this question on our Discord server and the answer was clear. Gameplay, the challenges in the game are far more important. And I wasn't surprised because I was a games programmer. And we know that the most important thing is the gameplay. One of the first games I developed had pretty dull graphics, but you know what? Real soldiers in the army played it. The challenges in the game are far more important. No matter how cool the graphics are, if the game is too easy or just too boring, who wants to play it? We love games because we love challenges and we love overcoming those challenges. We love the reward. We love winning. So, actually, if you love games, it tells me one thing about you. Not that you're lazy, it shows me that you love challenges and you love overcoming challenges. That's why I love games. That reward, that feeling when you are trying to beat someone on a level and it's so hard, but you're trying and you finally do it. Yes! What a feeling! It's like a drug for the brain. I love that feeling. Such a high, such a happy feeling. Imagine one day you're playing a game so intensely. You are in the world of that game, fully engaged, part of that world, investing all your brain power in it. Have you ever felt like that? And suddenly your mom calls you. A few moments ago, I was a hero on a mission, and now suddenly that entire world is shattered. Back to the same old life, same old chores, books, study, homework, same problems. It sucks. It sucks. In fact, it sucks even more than it did before. Everything is so dull. I am just ordinary. Life is ordinary here. No mission, no heroes, no teams that I was part of. It is so boring. What can I do to make myself feel better quickly? I'm craving that feeling of win again. How can I feel like that again? How can I get it? Play the game, right? I am part of that world again. I am a hero again. I've overcome the challenge again, and I'm a hero again. And I get that feeling again. And you know what? It is really like a drug to my brain now. Dopamine is that drug's name. My brain gives me a shot of dopamine every time I win, every time I'm rewarded, which makes me feel so high, so excited. And when I leave the game, I want that drug again. I want that feeling again that drug gives me. I want that feeling of that quick win. And so goes the cycle. I have become an addict. That's how people become addicts to video games. But so what? It's fun. It makes me feel good. You know what the problem is? Because in reality, there was no win. There was no success. There was nothing. It's kind of like virtual reality. There seems to be so much success that you feel like you're achieving so much, you're winning so much, you're getting so much. And when you take the glasses off, there's actually nothing there. Nothing. While we were chasing those fake achievements, We missed out on real ones, or maybe even got into trouble with our parents, making our problems worse. Does it even matter if you're the best in the game or you won that game? Do you think in a year people will be praising you about that achievement? Would you be proud of yourself? Or would you, in fact, regret? So it seems like we kind of just fooled our brains into thinking that we were achieving. It was a deception, wasn't it? We end up feeling worse about ourselves and left feeling more like a loser in a real life. And what do you think somebody who feels like a loser wants the most? A win. And what's the quickest way to get that feeling of winning? Play a game. Quickest way to feel like a hero, to feel like a winner. And so goes the cycle of doom. We get back into that game, back into that world, and forget all about our problems. It's a cycle. And this is why everything else in real life seems way too hard, way too boring than it actually is. Because our brain has gotten used to getting these quick highs, high excitement, too much dopamine too quickly. Anything that doesn't make us happy and excited quickly and constantly is too boring. In fact, if a person keeps on going like this, then that person can start to lose any sense of happiness in anything in real life. Nothing makes them happy. They can't even feel anymore. So what do we do to break this cycle? How about some real achievements, not fake one? How about being a real life hero? How about saving some real lives, solving some real life problems, earning real reward? Like Osama ibn Zayd radiallahu anhu, who was a commander of an army appointed by Prophet Muhammad sallallahu, which even had senior companions of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu, like Umar radiallahu anhu. Under him, he was the leader, a teenage boy, like Abdullah ibn Malik, who even before he was 16-year old, he was an advisor to his father, the Khalifa. Or like Abdullah, who was not even 13 years old when he became a scholar. And Umar radiallahu anhu, the Khalifa, who used to appoint him to include him in his committee meetings. This 13-year-old. Or like Imam Bukhari, who was only 18 years old when he wrote an incredible history book which was praised by the highest scholars of its time. And if you want to hear some examples from this century, then like my students who raised money for water wells in Afghanistan, in Somalia, giving water to whole villages, children as young as 8 years old, 10 years old, 15 years old, from all over the world, like the rising heroes, which you can be this year too. Last year, Rising Heroes had 4 teams, bully busters, who decided to face the challenge of bullying head on. Head on. They worked together, coached by me in the process of designing an impactful project in the real world. They developed a website, videos, khutbas, and a weekly show about bullying where they shared stories and gave others the opportunity to share their experiences, helping so many children around the world who may have been bullied. Bully busters, the real heroes with real achievements, like animal guardians, who took on the mission to save animals from abuse by human beings. Fundraising for animals, wrote in school newspaper, designed their own website. They also planned a really fun challenge and made lots of video tutorials on how to make bird feeders. Alhamdulillah, they have inspired so many children to make bird feeders in their own homes. They also did several informative shows about taking care of animals, what Islam says about animals, inspiring others to be good to animals. Real heroes, real achievements. Like the water team who worked together to raise money for not just one but four water wells together. They also educated people about the importance of water, taught them about ways to save water. These are real life heroes who, in 8 weeks they spent with me in Rising Heroes, faced difficult challenges, but they overcame them and they achieved great results. They learned what it takes to be a real life hero, how to face a real challenge, how to inspire others to change. They learn to be real life problem solvers, not just solving some fake problems in a fake game, leaving you empty later on. They change lives. They are real heroes, and you can be one too. And now you have the opportunity to be a rising hero. Be part of a team of children from around the world working together to make a difference to real problems, become a real hero. Then join us by telling your parents, nagging them to register you to Rising Heroes. I will see you there along with everybody else. Assalamu alaikum.